Alfa Romeo road cars, and this has been organised by the East Anglian section of the Alfa Romeo Owners Club, and Claire Horn is the lady who has actually done all the hard work for this. And also in the display will be two vans from Alfa Shop, who are of the ERSCC Alfa Shop Alfa Romeo, and they are, or have been, excellent sponsors of the championship. This is their 5th year looking after us, and we know that Jeremy Wales, who's the Managing Director of Alfa Shop, and also Philip Clay are here today, and we hope that they will enjoy their laps of the circuit when we see them appear from the core of. Now at the same time, I think we're going to have going around a car that wasn't able to, in the proper qualifying session, which was spoilt by heavy rain, which came just after the cars had gone out onto the circuit. And this is Bryn Griffith's 156, car number 31, and I think he is going to go around for a couple of laps at the tail of the procession. When I'm looking over towards Coram now, I can see one of the course cars is leading the way as they come out onto the circuit with the Alfa Shop van, which is based on a Fiat Ducato chassis, is following it onto the circuit, and then we have all these examples of current or just current Alfa Romeo production cars. And I know that Jeremy Wales is there with Mito, which of course is the newest of the small Alfa Romeos, and a lot of people look at that and say, well, that goes back to the old traditions of the Alfa Sun. Well, I think things have marched on a little bit since then, but Mito is certainly a very interesting and very successful addition to the Alfa Romeo range, and of course that will soon be followed by the new Giulietta. That car should have been called Milano, but there was some political ramifications for that, and so eventually the third model range takes the name of Giulietta. So here we have cars going past the car finish line, led by the Alfa Shop van, and then we've got a 156 GTA, another 156 Saloon, a 156 Volkswagen, and then we've got a Carrera, and then a 159, which is the current big Alfa Romeo Saloon, becoming increasingly popular actually with many people. There's another one, the black car going by. Start-finish line, it's a red car, and then we've got a gold-coloured 916 series Spider, and then another Mito, and then another Alfa Shop van at the rear. Speed with all their current cars. But the parade is now coming through Coram, led by one of the course cars, and then it is the Alfa Shop van. Alfa Shop are suppliers of Alfa Romeo parts to all over the country. Find that they have a very, very wide customer base, and the company is constantly expanding. Jeremy Wales, last year they opened a new warehouse, and that I think is able to expand the range of products that they hold. There goes this van, followed by 156 today, and then Volkswagen. A lot of people prefer the Volkswagen to the car because it does have a lot more than the ordinary saloon 156. Now past the start finish line 147 GTA, and then 155. 155 is becoming a rarer beast on the road. But then he had a gearbox problem, and that left the battle between Chris Healy in his GTV, which is also here today, and Sean Hazelwood. And later on in the race, they were joined by Ned Simpson's Alfa, which unfortunately hasn't entered today, and also Chris Snowden, who is driving a different car to the one that he's going to be driving today. He's actually in a 33, the Lahoma 33 16 valve today, but he's going to have to start at the back of the grid because he went out on slicks in the rain. He will be there with Alistair Isles, who was another who could do really nothing during that qualifying session because it started to rain very, very hard indeed, and on slicks in the rain with a powerful car, not a good recipe for very much, so he did pits. Anyway, here comes Ring Griffiths and take him around the circuit.